Inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. The famous East 4th Street, busy as ever here in Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a single-minded focus. He said, I don't need an MVP. I don't care about anybody's opinion. No trophy means anything except for the Larry O'Brien. I want to be a champion. I mean that. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's Robinson. Back to Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
Here's Okoro. To the middle. Here's Garland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Lowry. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Kyle Lowry, despite his diminutive size and point guard position, is one of the best rebounders from his position. Big time.
Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
Now here's Butler, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Dedmon, good.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Back to Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tucker. And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about it. Field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good from Butler.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Dedmon. And it's blocked.
Well, Kevin Love's such a smart defender. Send it back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Rubio's checked in for Markkanen. And Miami with a change here too. Hero, he's checked in for Tucker. Robinson against Garland. 5 to shoot. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 5. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Windler comes in for Garland. And Miami with a change here too. Akpala's checked in.
Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader and he sets the tone.
Now here's Rubio, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Outside Love. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feet.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the three can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Here's Akpala, covered by Love. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's deflected. And here's Rubio. 15 in his last outing.
Minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Osman. There's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Here's Akpala. Hero outside. Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Out to the right wing. From 17. Tipped. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the Heat. Umair Yurtseven.
The Cavs trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
2 points. That one goes.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Cleveland calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tucker's checked in for Miami. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Rubio. Back to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
That's his first personal foul.
For the Cavaliers, Markkanen's checked in for Osman, and Garland is subbed in for Rubio.
Shooting 1.
What's up? That free throw good from Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat, Gabe Vincent, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Dedmon's checked in for Okpala. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Wade. 19 seconds left to play in the first. And the basket is good.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Hero outside. And he lobs it up top.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Wayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Strus in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Garland. He had 16 in the win against Sacramento.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Here's Garland. It's a 3-point game. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Kuro is checked in for Windler. And Miami also making a switch. Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. And we played through the first minute here in the second. That ties it up. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Here's Strus. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's the 3.